Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Revolution. Welcome, guys. I'm so happy to have you here. So, today we are going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node for the month of June and what is coming up for you guys, right? So, let's dive into it, my loves. In case you guys want to know more about me and want to book a private reading or support the channel, all the details are given in my description box below. So, please check it out. In case you're here for the first time, please do like, share, and subscribe and comment. This really helps my channel grow. Thank you so much for coming here. Alright, so let's dive into it. So, the first card I got for you guys, Sag, is how people are viewing you right now in the month of June is that you are an exorcist. Okay, now the good side of exorcist is you're freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay, so it's like maybe you're speaking to someone about how it's good to quit certain things that are toxic for you, that are toxic for others. I feel like you are trying to bring this light into people that it's important to keep your physical body healthy, that you should do this. There are some healthy alternatives that you are preaching about to your friends, to your family, to the society, or through your social media. It could be anyhow, right? But people are viewing you as you are you are their way to freedom from any form of toxicity in their life. And as you can see that card, it's such a beautiful card. I mean, this is so you, Sagittarius. I'm getting this hippie vibe from you also. This sort of like a bandit vibe, um, but yeah, very regal also, right? You might be diving into crystals is what I'm getting, or you might be planning to travel somewhere. That's also what I'm getting from these cards in the month of June. But I feel like there is this dark side that people are viewing of yours. Now this could be the dark side that you have kept hidden from the public, that no one is seeing, that only you can feel within. But there is a fear of facing your own demons, Sagittarius. Okay, there could be this shadow side that's coming up in the month of June where you are scared to face the demons, hence you keep yourself distracted in different friend groups or parties or dynamics where you can keep your mind busy, when you can keep yourself busy, because when you are not doing anything, it's like you become very very burdened by all the thoughts that go about in your head. And spirit is definitely telling me to guide you all towards meditation, because that will definitely help you transmute that energy. Okay, you need some stillness in your mind to be able to channel this exorcist energy in your life, to be able to help others transmute their darkness, transmute their negativity. Okay, especially if you are a psychic, you're into spiritual arts and things like that, which I'm sure, I mean, people who are watching this channel right now, definitely you guys are heavily into your psychic energy. In the month of June, I feel like there's going to be a lot of heavy downloads, but they're going to come through to you through your emotional channels. Okay, so make sure that you are emotionally clear, that your heart is in the right place, right? So yeah, the three cards that I'm seeing here for you, my loves, is surrender, envy in reverse, and guilt, right? So I feel like you are finally learning in this month about how to surrender your demons, to transmute them into a lighter energy. Okay, this is some advanced spiritual reading is what I'm getting here. So you are learning to release your need to control any form of situation. You're learning to surrender to every moment that is in your life, and this is what you're teaching people around you, because you are becoming an example of this. It's like people are viewing you as this person who can help them free themselves from these toxicities, right? How are you surrendering, Sagittarius? How do you do this? What's your formula? How do you connect to spirit? How do you talk to your guides? How do you channel information? How are you so psychic? I feel like people will be coming up to you and asking you about these things. Okay, I feel like people in the past who were envious of these abilities within you will soon realize that you are very very talented in the field that you are in, right? Whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be spiritual, it could be any form of work that you do for people, right? So yeah, I'm seeing that people who were jealous of you now suddenly start believing in you in the month of June, like, oh my god, do you know what Sagittarius is doing? Yeah, this is what they're doing, and I think they can help me as well. And then there's a lot of word of mouth and people knowing about you, okay? um, Now I'm getting that there is this guilt attached in a way of knowing your inner demons completely, okay? There could be some form of fear that's holding you back. Maybe you are scared to dive into your spirituality more because you feel like, if you do that, there will be some form of like, I hope I don't go insane. I'm getting like there's something that you're deep diving into, that you fear that you don't want to get insane by doing this, okay, or go crazy, because you're diving into it, you're deep diving into it, right? So yeah, there's a lot of messages that I'm getting, guys, so take it how it relates, right? So yeah, I feel like there's some guilt also that's holding you back from a past relationship, not just this specific download, but also a past relationship where I feel like both of you have disconnected from each other, right? um like, I feel like you have retreated, okay? You have disconnected from the world in a way to enhance your spiritual abilities, or enhance your work life, or your creative life, or your business corporate life, whatever it is that you're doing, Sag. I feel like you retreated to do that while this person is in the zone, okay? This person is coming up as the queen, right? You can see that in the red card on the right side of your screen. So yeah, this person is they have this regal feminine quality, okay? This is how I'm describing your person. Now this could be you as well, and your person could be coming up as the exorcist who wants to free you of your toxic impulses. So this could be you doing this to other people. Take it how it relates, it's a general reading. But yeah, I feel like there's this quality of this feminine energy who is, who shines forth like a queen, okay? Who has this benevolence to her, where she has this benevolence of authority to protect others, okay? This is her good attributes, light attributes. She is the person who will always be of assistance to others, help others in a way, right? And this is how she radiates that regal, royal, feminine energy. Now, this is something that maybe this person was portraying in front of you, or this is what they wanted in your life, like they wanted to be elevated to a queen status, and you are a guy, and you being in this zone of just being with them casually. I feel like they took it a step ahead, and they started overindulging in the feelings that you were providing this person, okay? This is what I'm getting from the male perspective. But definitely there are signs of cheating with this woman, okay? I definitely see that. I feel like this person, this guy or this girl who is coming up in this energy of queen, okay, I feel like this person could be arrogant when authority is challenged. They become very, very arrogant, especially when their own authority is challenged by someone else. They feel like everyone else is petty in front of them, and that if someone tries to change their mind, they don't budge, okay? They feel like they have to constantly argue to prove their point, or to come across as a very intelligent person, or as a very regal, royal person, a sharp person, okay? This could lead to a lot of controlling dynamics between this relationship, which caused you guys to separate, okay? There could be some arrogance, there could be some challenges within this relationship that were caused due to arrogance and controlling and demanding nature of this other person, okay? And it's like you felt like at one point you were trying to heal this person, but now you have realized that you need to take your energy back, because this person is going to use and abuse that energy for taking you away from your purpose, okay? So yeah, I feel like this other person is also in the energy of release your ex, okay? The time has come to clear your energy. So I feel like this person is also finally feeling burdened of this connection and this relationship, right? There could have been a lot of fights, a lot of jealousy and argument between you guys, okay? That's also what I'm feeling from this reading. But yeah, now you both are trying to release yourselves. And Sag, now let's get into you, all right, my love? So I feel like in the past, Sag, um, definitely a lot of psychic energy. You are very, very heavily protected by the divine, by the guardian angels, by your own energy. Okay, look at the middle of the spread. You see the temperance card. That is you, my loves. That angel with the wings, that is you, right? So yes, I feel like in the month of June you are in your energy. You are glowing, you are radiating, you are beautiful, you're a queen, you're a king, you are on your throne. Okay, I feel like you're also making a decision that you are very, very excited about. You are like thriving upon this decision. It's like you want to try out strange things. It's like the strangeness of the world is pulling you. It's like you don't know much about people out there, and there's so much that you want to explore that your head is exploding with ideas as to how to meet these people, how to relate with these people. Okay, there's a lot of curiosity being birthed into you. Okay, this is the fire energy that is being born within you after a period of going through the toxicity, the attachment. Okay, there could have been this relationship which was very addictive, which was very toxic. I feel like this person was addicted to the fact that you were the secret in their life. Okay, maybe you were secretly in their life, and this offer that this person gave you was this. It looked very, very beautiful initially, but there was a lot of I feel like there was a lot of physical cheating involved within the situation, right? You can see the cheating card on the left side of your screen. I feel like this person got sexually involved with someone else while they were with you, and there's also this devil in disguise. So they will give you the world to blind you from the truth, yeah? So that cup of love that you can see that is overflowing, this person presented themselves to you like they are bringing you that abundance, okay? But slowly after, this relationship turned very shadowy, very dark, toxic. Okay, because this person wanted to control everything in your life. This person wanted to see what you were doing every second of the day, message you every second of the day, and it kind of killed your curiosity within this relationship. Okay, this could be you or the other person. I feel like the curiosity was killed because of this whole addiction and toxicity. Okay, even though the sex might have been great, but there was some physical cheating involved where you caught this person with someone else. Okay, and this is a devil in disguise, right? Like we can see in the cards here, and the devil card on the tarot cards as well here. Okay, so this situation ended for you because you are divinely protected, because you knew that this was coming. Okay, you knew that this person was controlling you, this person, because Sagittarius, you rule I see. Okay, you see through, you see people for who they are, and nobody can stop that talent within you. Okay, that skill within you, that gift within you. So yeah, in a way, this person made you rethink about your whole life a lot, because I feel like you genuinely had started loving them. This was a genuine love offer, okay, in the past, but it turned out to be extremely toxic, and you knew it was going to become, okay, in the past. Now in the present moment, I feel like you're finally surrendering to your own power. Okay, with this temperance card coming up in the reading, I feel like there's a lot of healing and balance coming in your life in the month of June. You will feel extremely confident, beautiful, and radiant for going through that lesson with such quiet dignity. I feel like there's a quiet dignity about you. Okay, because you're finally surrendering to the strangeness of this experience, and you are finally becoming curious. Okay, it's like you are pulling from the opposite polarity of your sign, which is Gemini. Okay, you're finally letting yourself be curious again, rather than thinking that you know everything, that you have been through everything. Because in the past, it was like this experience was a little bit like it definitely taught you that you do not know everything, Sag. Okay, and there are some things that spirit brings in your life for you to learn the lessons from, and you have learned. Okay, so you are graduating to the next level in the month of June, and I feel like there's a decision that you're very, very motivated about. Okay, this could be a trip that you're planning, you're trekking. I feel like there's a lot of adventure involved in this trip. I'm also seeing that there's someone from the far distance. This could be another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person is very, very pumped up to want to travel towards you or see you, because you're looking so attractive and beautiful, regal, right? I feel like sunflowers will really help you. I don't know in what form though, that you can ask your own higher self about, right? Just meditate and think about the sunflowers, and maybe you want to keep some in your room, in your altar, or whatever it is. It's definitely going to help you feel more radiant in the month of June, right? So yeah, I feel like I'm also getting a lot of shopping energy for you guys, or dressing up and going out, okay, or going on a trip, or planning a trip, okay. Definitely, I'm getting that, and yeah, in the outcome of this reading, what I'm getting, my loves, is this physical cheating and this devil in disguise energy. This taught you a lot about facing your own demons, facing the dark side of yourself, because there are some unhealed wounds within you, Sagittarius, that needed that healing, that needed that person to show you exactly your own shadow side, okay. It's like this person showed you exactly what your shadow side was. Maybe it's that you always have a fear of getting cheated on, so this person cheated on you, right? You have a fear of loving someone. This person convinced you that you love them for a certain point. There's a lot of deep and dark lessons that you have to go through, and I feel like you've conquered that. And in the outcome, I'm seeing that you're releasing a lot of beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth, okay. With this guilt card I'm getting, you're releasing the guilt of holding on to this person, or trying to make it work with this person, trying to reignite the passion, right, with this person again and again, and failing at it because this person was extremely toxic, right? This could be a Capricorn, a Pisces. This could be heavy Pisces, Capricorn heavy. This could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, right? Aquarius as well is what I'm getting, or Sag again. So this is your energy here with the 10 of Wands, and I feel like the outcome is that you will be revisiting the crimes of the past that have happened in your life regarding this relationship, and I feel like you will finally put the burden down, okay, because this was weighing too heavy on you, Sag. And the Temperance angel is here to let you know that I am healing this, but this will take time. This will take your calm, cool and collected energy. This will take some patience, but you know what, the planning that you do in the present moment in the month of June is going to decide whether you come into your own financial abundance, where you know how much to give to other people and how much to receive, and how much of the shadow side of yourself that you have healed, that you can see things from different perspectives now, and you don't dwell on the hurt, but rather to transmute that pain into your creative side, into your curiosity, okay. It's like reverse engineering your know it all attitude into curiosity, okay. I'm getting that will definitely assist you in the month of June to get rid of any form of guilt and to have a new perspective, okay. Anything that you feel that you have had to sacrifice, that sacrifice is only here to teach you how to become a Queen of Pentacles, okay. I'm also getting that you might be getting a new pet in the month of June, okay. This is beautiful. Or you're planning to move to a more green location, and that's a very good idea, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to be very abundant with this decision of yours, okay. With the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this you could have it in your chart, or this person who's in your life could, okay. But I'm not getting any new energy as such. I feel like in the past there could have been a new offer of love that you got, but you are finally stepping into your own power, and you're realizing that any form of burdens that this person gave me, I need to let it go, so I can start fresh and I can start new with a stranger and with curiosity, okay. So you might be looking at the internet for new people, you might be dating, talking to other people, right? And people see you as this exorcist, right? So it's like you free yourself and others of destructive impulses, right? Be it destructive in their money sector, in their spiritual sector, in their emotional sector, in their mental sector. You see through it and you tell them what it is rather than hiding the truth, right? So this is beautiful, my loves. I love the fact that even through these delays and these healing periods, you are taking it with a grain of salt, and you are rising up to the occasion, okay. And you're finally letting go of that attitude of wanting to know everything at a certain moment. You are releasing that, you're surrendering to the divine. There's no more envy and people around you, okay? There could be some guilt that's holding you back, but you're releasing that. You're finally letting that go and letting the curiosity in. Beautiful. Let's read this for you guys. So 53, which equals to 8, which is strength, okay? This is all about having the strength, the courage, the will, okay? I'm getting to know, to will, right? To know, to will, to be silent, and to dare, okay? These are the four principles that you need to follow, Sagittarius. And I'm glad that you have still stuck around for the reading, because this is also where you get all the gems, right? Please do like and comment in case you're enjoying the reading. This will really be helpful to my channel. Yes, and if you want a private reading, you found this really personal and helpful, please do reach out. I would love to help you and assist you. Alright, so stranger, the other, moving past fear of differences, curiosity and acceptance. The stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you are challenged by your own inexperience. But don't miss this opportunity for learning. Yes, Sagittarius, you rule learning, you rule experiences, period. Jupiter, okay, that's your planet, and that rules experiences, okay? So yes, this is an opportunity for you to learn and to move past this veil of separation, right? Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations, but the stranger has come to invite you to dance to a new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing, with humility and grace. Yes, so Sagittarius, you can sometimes be stuck in your opinions and not be able to see other people's point of view. That is where I was telling you that this other past person was mirroring that shadow back to you, okay? This person was being like this because there is a shadow side within you that does not want to see other people's opinions for what they are. Sometimes, even if they are speaking the truth, because you have stuck to your own truth and your own beliefs, you would not want to change your views and beliefs onto that. But this is a sign of mutable air, Gemini. It's Gemini season right now, so it's asking you to embrace your opposite polarity, which is Gemini, which rules curiosity and new possibilities, right? So yes, this is asking you to add more dimension to your life. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing, with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is like a precious diamond with many facets, not just one, right? So it's time to be a stranger to yourself, a stranger to your own experiences, be childlike again, be born again into this reality, experience life with new fresh set of eyes, with that no expectations but only curiosity. And that curiosity, let that curiosity pull you to the direction that makes you feel very enthusiastic and very joyful from within, okay? Because I see you planning something, and this is perfect timing, okay? This is like perfect timing for you to be deciding this and never returning from this decision, okay? Whatever it is that is motivating you. All right, my loves. So beautiful. And I'm also seeing you in this stranger card. I see the wings in this angel, and there's a lot of fire that is occurring from within the water. This man is self-reflecting on him, like he's self-reflecting in the water, right? He's looking at his own reflection, but also creating magic through that reflection. So I feel like it's time for you to create magic into a reflection of yourself, so that you can manifest that magic into your own life. Okay, maybe dive into magic, or you guys are high level magicians. Okay, that's also what I'm getting. You are upgrading, you are finally getting wings in the astral realm. I'm getting you are upgrading. Okay, wow, deep messages for you guys, Saj. I love you all. Thank you so much for sticking by. Let me know if this reading related with you. In case anything it is that you want to reach out to me for, all the details are given in the description box below. And my voice is acting strange, I know. This happens when I channel. So thank you so much, Saj. I love you all. Take care and peace.